So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
João Cancelo.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Just about up to the hour now.
Just eases him off the ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he is deftly away. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Democratic Republic of Congo dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Stood up well to him there. Kalulu. Lukau. Twanzebe. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. That's an imaginative pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Lukau.
For Masuaku.
Kayembe. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Showing great feet there. Tries one from range. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Played out to the left flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the pass is intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, sweet feet. And the finish!
And that's gone loose.
He's gone for goal.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They'll have to settle for that. So they make their points on day one. Their search for a win will have to wait. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. And that gets things running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And that was asking for too much. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Deftly away. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo carries the ball down the right. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. In by Cancelo.
Goes for a shot!
Caught offside that time. First quarter of an hour gone. So we're still where we started right now. Real chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. João Cancelo kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ah, that's a fine interception. João Cancelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. Bruno Fernandes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got away. Delivers with whip. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Gonzalo Ramos gets into a good position. Vitinha. He's having a pop! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, some astute defending there. And the goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. Brilliantly cut out. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes till the break. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gonzalo Ramos. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's been hooked away. That's good play.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Picked out brilliantly. That's put pay to the danger. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Takes a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that is indeed the final act. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Portugal coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
We believe the boys can
There's
turn
plenty
around.
of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Portugal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good effort! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front! Portugal! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Portugal leading now. Bruno Fernandes! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cristiano Ronaldo, this is promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a shot! What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 11, coming on the field is number 8.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. Looking to... tries a shot! And it's been taken short. And he whips it in. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Uzbekistan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Nicely spread. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
That has not gone well. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a super give and go. Crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Takes on his marker. Ronaldo gets on his bike and on the move. Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Uzbekistan, number 22.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bernardo Silva, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. He's had a shot!
Added minutes has been indicated.
And a header! He's not got that quite right. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Space for him to turn and look. And he's definitely onside. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. And there goes their last chance. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Portugal are here to make their point. There is a job at hand and they must complete it. A draw will do. It is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Portugal lining up with a look of total focus. Eyes on the prize, which is way beyond these group stages.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, that's delightful. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's burst through. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Over to the other side. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Can he get on the end of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He'll try from distance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sanchez goes back to front. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's James Rodriguez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He's dribbled past his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Diaz, and he's managed to get free. James Rodriguez. Referee's given a throw. Ball in towards the... Getting up there! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Colombia. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. João Cancelo. Mojica gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Lerma.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Nuno Mendes. That is good progress on the left. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. And the ball's come loose here. Great chance!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Portugal with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Good chance here! Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ruben Neves! Nearly, but not quite.
Ruben Neves just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's picked his way through. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Suarez, and it's made its way to him. He's having a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's lifted it over.
Cristiano Ronaldo will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Short changes him with that pass. Diaz looking to add to his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. Lukumi and Sanchez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a throw-in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to gift it back. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. Thinks about the shot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Inacio with a fine tackle. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Quintero. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's tidy.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Only partially clear. Nice control. And it's Vitinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. He's on it. Shot a goal! And he can thump it away. And needless to say, that deserved better.
James Rodriguez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's free, he has got space.
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Well, all of a sudden we're talking a different language, the language of knockout football. Now that the group stages are over, there is no margin for error. Only one of these teams can prevail here. It is do or die time.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim, the kind you know all too well.
Well, Peter, I think this is the stage where one's chances can depend on the smallest of margins.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail, eh?
It is indeed, and I think these two sides will be feeling very good having made it through the group stage, but...
Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tries one from range! Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, what has happened here?
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next.
Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
SunnahMahmmed! It's in! And it's Garner who go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Half an hour played now. Can he get away here? Rafael Leao
Takes a shot!
too close for comfort. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found a way through. And Ayew!
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the...
Fatawu! And that's a dangerous ball. And that is well cleared. Half-time getting close now. João Cancelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And he's being shifted off it.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Ronaldo is... And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So, half-time in the opener. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to put...
Fatawu! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
SunnahMahmmed does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ayew. Wriggles his way through. Ruben Dias with the foul. The pass has gone astray.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He is through here. Oh, that's neat. He's on it. Can he get away? Still chasing the game, trailing by one. SunnahMahmmed. And here's Ramos. And the finish! And it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this could turn out to be quite a game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Well, what about it? Portugal are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And he's picked it up out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Takes on his marker. Ronaldo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, can he get onto this? SunnahMahmmed. Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldo makes a move, tries from distance. Just eases him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Portugal go in search of a late winner. And that has left him in a heap. Fatawu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party...
A header!
And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes on his marker. Oh, some astute defending there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hangs one.
Gets his head on it!
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, that's a key interception. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through.